Hey Ryan, thanks so much for buying our template. So I'm going to show you how to customize it. This is what some of the things that I want to go over with you. The custom background, how to change the backgrounds out to make them what you want. Um, Changing the button colors, editing the modals, where to find them in Lead Pages Builder, editing the hovers for the different containers, and how to link out to your social media. Okay, so this is what your template will look like once you get it in. This is like a published, actually this published page of what it will look like once you edit it in Lead Pages. So once you go through the whole process of uploading your template into your account in Lead Pages Builder, you're going to click View in Page Builder, and then this is what you'll have. So what I want you to keep in mind with some of this stuff is some of the functionality we have it set to hide and show on different environments. So every edit, if you're like, oh, why didn't that change in the builder, you need to save the page and publish it and check it out on the publish page, because usually we hide some of the elements, and so all the functionality will be working once it's published. So let's start from the top. So if you want to, this is the menu bar right here. If you want to change the links, you just click on it and edit the text right here. And you can see this is what it will, you can hide it, one. So if you want to change the hover color, you just come over here to menu link color, and you can change the menu links right here if you want to change those. Or if you want to change this green background, you just come right here and you click it, and then that will change for all of those. When whichever section is active, that will be the section that it links to. So if you look kind of, well, once we publish it, you'll be able to see it. All right, so that's how you change that. If you want to change the menu background color, you actually need to come over here to our drag and drop control panel, and you come to background and you click on menu, and then you go to color, and then you can go whatever color that's in here. And probably typically if you like their black, then you're either going to want probably all white, and then you would just change the font color to be black over here so people could see it, and then you probably have a black logo. But anyway, so I'm going to change that to back. And then you can also change like the overlay opacity here. So this is one. So say you want it to be more transparent, the color, you can change it here. All right, so that's how you change the menu. So now let's go down to this header section. So this is kind of a little tricky, but this will apply to all of the different backgrounds, so pay attention. So over here in the content tab, we have all of these different modals, but these are the modals that link out for the other sections, but you can't see it in the builder. So if you want to go get to the page, you need to kind of probably collapse all those modals to get to where the page starts. So the last modal is 42. So here's the menu up there, okay, and here's the header. So let's say you want to change this header background. So this is a two-step process. Step one is uploading your custom image. So expand custom background image, select this image options, and then you can either upload the new picture here or use one that you have. Click done. And you're like, WTF, why did this not show up here? So what you have to do is you have to hide this background. And there you go. It shows up right there. So that's pretty sweet. I'm going to leave that how it is. So let's say you want to change these. So this is the same thing. You just edit it, the text right there. Let's say you want to change this color of these links. You're going to come over to styles, header 1 and header 2 link color, and you'll just change them right here. So that's pretty sweet. And that will change for both of these header sections. All right, let's go down. Okay. So that's how that works. So here we have the, here, let's change this back. Okay. So here we have the social icons. So these social icons, what you're going to do is you're just going to pull from your whatever, your Facebook or whatever, from your account. And you're just going to paste in the link. So you're going to click dynamic options, URL to share on Facebook. So it's just basically a link. So let's go to Twitter, my Twitter. Whoop. I'm going to click Ali Shadle. So I'm going to take this link and I'm just going to paste it right here. So that's how you link out to all these. And then if you want to hide one of these, you just hide it. So if you don't want to use one of these buttons. So that's how you change that. The background image, another way you can change the background images is if you come over here and you select the section and you're in background and you select the section and you can use one of our images if you want to. And we have your images in here. So they're all right there. And you can use a video too here, but it has to be one that we already have because you can't upload your own video for the sections that don't have that specifically. Okay, so that's cool. So let's go down to this section, pretty straightforward. Change the background same way, the images the same way. So here we have all of the media icons. So this section is called Media. We have Media 1 and Media 2. I think I'm going to hide this second section for right now so we can focus. So here we have Media 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to expand this, and then in order to change the backgrounds change these images out to be whatever image you want, you're going to come to like this row. You're going to expand it, and then we have each of these images in separate columns. So you want to change column 1 background image, just come here to the custom background image and select image options, and then select whatever image you have. So that's it. That's all. You do that. And then for these links, if you want to link them out, you do them the same way as you do the ones above. And then you can hide these as well right there. And if we look at this, how it'll actually look, that's how it'll look. So that's how you do each of those. And then if you want to edit this text, you just click on it and you just edit it right there. You can also hide text. So, same way for that. Okay, so here we have, I'm going to show you how to do the modals. So here we have this section. So you edit the text just by clicking on it. And then we have this button, which you can edit this button text just by clicking on it. But say you want to, there's a modal associated with this. So you're going to click on Edit Modal 1. And here you have your modals. So once you click on that and it expands, you're going to open this back up. And you're going to come up here. This is modal number 1. So you're just going to click, you can edit the text just clicking in it. Just clicking in it. But say, here's the image. Well, you can just click on it and put in your own image. Or if you don't want it, because I know you wanted to hide or show, we can hide this image. But some of these things you have to do, in order to access it, you have to do in the content panel, and some of the things you can do from here. So here we have all these images, but if you click on them, they won't click because they're background images. So you come to this container, column 1 image. So you edit the image right here. So we can put in a different one. There you go. Same thing for this image and this image. Here we have this image again. Let's say we will want to change it. You just click on image options, select your image, boom. Here's the video. So if you want to put in your video URL, let me grab a video.
Welcome to Esports in a...
You're just gonna copy this link, select it, just paste it in. Actually, you're going to share it. So you're gonna get the embed code. You're gonna copy this, and you're going to paste it in right there. So when it turns red, you know that it worked, that it's active. So that's how you edit this modal. So you're gonna save the page. Testing for Orion. Okay, so now let's get out of this. So that's how you're going to edit each of these modals. So if each of these are customizable, and it takes a little bit for that video to expand and get bigger for the page to load. So you need to wait a little bit, but it will take up the full width. It might just look a little small at first. Okay. So for each of the modals, that's how you're going to go about editing them. And I'm going to show you what's going to happen, because you're like, I don't want both those buttons, but that second edit button will disappear once the site is published. So that's how you go about editing all the modals. If you can't see the button here, you just expand the page and you can get to it. Okay, here's the tabs. So for these, it's pretty straightforward. You edit the text just by clicking on it. And then if you want to edit this text, you just edit the hidden text right there. But let's say you want to change this background. So you can change the hover background color. So what you're going to do here is we're going to expand this. We're going to come down to this section, which is case study. Or actually, we're going to go to the Style tab. And we're going to go to Case Study Background Hover Box 1. You're going to come here and you're going to change the color to be whatever you want to be right there. And it'll show once we're in production. So that's how you change all of these sections, hover background colors. And they're a little transparent, so you don't have to worry about people not seeing the image behind it. Here's your HTML code. You can just paste in your questions, comments, form, whatever, right there. So here we have the sections that we copied from the Ringer site. So let's go to the Ringer in the Content tab. So here, this is a set as you can just click all the images. If you can click them, you replace them like this. If you can't click on them, they won't edit. Then you have to go into the Content tab to change them. So we're going to put that one right there. Cool. So there's that. And then for this, we also have, so we also have a modal. So you're going to click the Edit Modal. So here's the custom modal for the Ringer site. You can edit it just by clicking on it. Done. Save the page. So that's how you edit all of these. So now this section is a little different because this is a background image. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to row 2, expand it, column 1, custom background, image, image options, select your image. Done. So the image is right there. So these two are background images, so you have to change them like that. If you want to change this image, you just click on it. And then you have that image right there. Okay, here's the tabs. So you can change out those images just by clicking on it. Well, that was black. So. Whoop, the same picture. Okay, so there's that. That's how you change these images out. Okay, so if you want to change these maps, what you're going to want to do is come over to map embed 1, map embed 2, map embed 3. I'm going to hide in a second. And you're going to click on it, and you're going to enter the HTML code here from when you go to Google Maps. And you type in your location. And you click share, embed map. You're going to paste it right there. So this one will be Venice, and then it won't show you what this is, but if you come here to map embed 2, let's do a different location. Let's do Spain. Come here. And that one will be Spain. So once it's in production, you click this map will be Spain. Okay. And then link, just change it just like that. Text, just edit it. And you have to paste in all the social for each thing. It doesn't just go everywhere. So that is how you edit your template. Let's save the page. Also, if you want to access this video again, this lives in the control panel template how to watch video. Also, we have the drag and drop where you can move around every section. And some of the sections open to let you switch around the elements in them. So once you can move this section above that section, but you have to make sure to save the page in order for it to work. Let's publish. See what we have. And also the button colors, I think I showed you it, but maybe I didn't. You can edit the button colors over here. If you go to button font color, this will change all of the buttons on the template because they're all styled the exact same. So if we come over here to button font color, we'll make it red. This font color is red, and you can change the border color to red, and that changes all of the buttons. And if you want to change the button hover font color, you change it here. Button hover background color, you change it here. Button hover border color, you change it there. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. So you see that this changes all that stuff. And then if we go to the modals, here that image is changed. If we go to the modal for, did we change this one? No, we didn't. You can see that edit button is gone in production, and then that control panel thing is gone. And then these hovers changed color. And then if we go to the ringer modal, you can see that that changed. Custom ringer modal. And then here's the map, Venice and Spain. In order for these maps, once you embed these maps, you're going to want them to say, so like this map, it has a set width. We're going to change it. You want to change all of these to 100% in order for it to take up the whole page. And then the height will be 450 or whatever you want. Save that. So if we publish it again, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Some of this stuff takes a while to load. What was that?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, here, so you can see the maps. This map is 100%, while this one isn't. So that's how you change the maps. So sweet, that's about it. Thank you again, and hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.